Welcome back to Singapore here at the 6th edition of the Asia Cup. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, here with you. We have 6 games in the book on day 1 of our competition. First 2 days of action will be qualifying draw play. We'll see it go down in groups A through D and get our main draw solidified, set to get underway 2 days from now. Maybe a little bit of a shock to some, but you got a couple of silver medal teams from last year competing in today's qualifying draw. We saw one of them in the first slate of games. We saw New Zealand, the Tall Blacks, get a win over Tonga. That game was followed by the Republic of Korea getting a win over Turkmenistan on the men's side. Prior to that, Hong Kong over Sri Lanka, New Zealand women over Tahiti. We also saw the Indonesian men come back from behind and beat Sri Lanka in overtime. And our first game of the day featured Chinese Taipei and Tahiti, a Chinese Taipei win. So again, 6 games in the book, 21 games on the schedule for today. And here's the next one in line, Thailand and New Caledonia. I can't even lie and say that I've heard of New Caledonia before. I can't even pretend like I know if I'm saying it properly. I hope so. Anyway, Thailand is going to take the court first. They come in as your 6th seed, and the all white jerseys. They look focused, man. Okay, so last to hit the court is Manatsawi Budong, along with Moses Morgan, Jakongmi Morgan, and Chanatip Jakrawan. That is Team Thailand. Thailand, stand up one time. And New Caledonia. They're a blip on the radar right now, trying to make a name for themselves. And we will see exactly what they can do. Nothing wrong with a good Cinderella story. And this could very well be one in the making. Somebody's got a fan. All right. New Caledonia. What will they do? What can they do against a Thailand team that is going to be favored in this one? You got to play to win. And nothing going to be handed to you in 3x3. You got to go get it. If you need a reminder of what went down at last year's Asia Cup, that's what I'm here for, partially. It was a gold for China, the first ever at the Asia Cup stage. That was for the women. It was the Australian men who won their 3rd consecutive gold medal for the men. This year's stakes are even higher, as slots in the Olympic qualifying tournament are at stake once we get to the main draw for our podium finishers. And it depends on what school of thought you subscribe to, but you know, you'll see 12 men's teams compete here over the first 2 days in the qualifying draw for 4 spots. And we'll see 9 women's teams compete. But those 2 extra days of play is heavily discussed as to whether it benefits a team to kind of knock the rust off from playing in the qualifying draw, or it hurts a team a little bit because there's more wear and tear on their bodies heading into the main draw. I think I would prefer to have the time off if I was a player. You know, it's fine to get out here and get some games under your belt, and I get it, but I think the benefit stands with the teams that qualify directly to the main draw. Speaking of the teams that qualify to the main draw, you know, I'll give you those here in a minute. We got action underway. I'll close my mouth for the moment. It's hard to do. Open things up with a miss. Rollier hands it off. Oh no, that ain't going nowhere. Another whistle. That's an off the ball foul. Oh, grown man. Morgan using that size and strength. Oh, that's a good attempt on that pass. But it goes begging out of bounds. Oh, wide open. Quick move leads to a good look. Jakrawan. He elevates and scores it. Thailand leading this thing 2-zip right out of the gates. Obviously very, very early in this action as we enter our second slate of 6 games. Nice Hazy. Gotta finish those. Oh, tenacious rebound. And some tough defense. Trigger, pull, misfire. Big boy rebound. Better defense, no tip. Morgan, he has that one deflected. And that one's kicked. So with New Caledonia, they come in as your 22 seed. There's Bodong, puts it up. Oh, nice finish on the oop. Of course, we like to see people get yammed on around here, but we'll settle for the lay. We'll settle for the lay. Finua Fanot. He has it taken away as Thailand will capitalize and they add to the lead. 4-zip out the gates. Oh, he got his cookies confiscated, but they throw that one away. But this New Caledonian team with Gregory Joseph, Bolai, Jean-Paul Germain, Christian Dulanet, Belleville, and Jocelyn Teva Lisaragu. They need to answer one of those aforementioned names. That ain't the way to do it. Morgan, easy breezy. 5-zip. Now Morgan locking up. Lisaragu. Nope, not happening. Oh, Morgan. Where you shooting that at, bro?
I'll show you how to do this, son.
Five zip. New Caledonia might need a new strategy. Need a light. So we're seeing some nice off-the-ball movement. Aren't executing, though. And we're seeing New Caledonia waste possession after possession. Thailand's been sharper. They've been more active on the offensive glass. Oh, Morgan loses his footing there. He had some help. He was tripped up, as that'll be foul number 2 on New Caledonia. They got a great advantage on the inside, but that time Jacques Rowan couldn't get the hook to go. Foul on the shot. So maybe New Caledonia can get on the board here finally at the free throw. Nope, not a free throw. Sorry, that was on the floor. He fooled me. Oh, that's a tough shot right there. You got to show some respect right there. Fenua Fanot. Oh, but right back. Thailand is going to strike back with a quick score of their own. And that was Budong, excuse me, on that last one. TV timeout time in a 6-1 game. Thailand's been leading this thing by 5 points pretty much from the outset. They controlled the glass. They're locking in defensively. And they have the luxury of having a big fella like Jacques Rowan underneath. I want to thank our ball sponsor, Wilson, our apparel sponsor, Peak. Sport Singapore 100 Plus, Singapore Sports Hub, some of our local sponsors here at this 6th edition of the Asia Cup. Oh, Budong. Not to forget our official suppliers, Skelter Sports, Inleo, and Baudet. Good look. That's what I'm talking about with that off-the-ball movement. Budong got to the baseline and found himself wide open. 2 is a miss. The package is mishandled, and out of bounds it'll go. Back over to Thailand squad, who have plenty of offensive options. They've done a good job getting downhill, driving. And while that pass was a little bit off the mark, the idea was still there. I'd expect them to go back to that type of action as this game progresses. We'll see. 7-1. Steal, nice jab stat. They left him like a bad relationship. That was Jean-Paul Dulaunay Belleville. 2 answered. Thailand strokes 1, and it's back out to a 7-point advantage. And now New Caledonia, they wanted to. We don't always get what we want, do we? Airmailed as we are nearing the 6-minute mark. Game number 7 of a 21-game day. Jay Morgan. Oh, look at that. Tip drill. That ain't fair. Jacques Rowan going to give Thailand a 10-2 advantage. I like the heart being shown, especially at the guard position. That was Belleville again this time. Oh, elevation. And the score. Here we go. Fenua Fanot. Fenua Fanote. 2-piece dinner. 11-6. Jay Morgan spit out. Comes back though. Nice soft touch from Jacques Rowan. That's, I tell you, those 3-foot shots, a lot harder than they may seem to those non-basketball players out there. Requires a lot of touch from the big fella. He's going to get a rest. Budong is back into the contest. Smaller lineup for Thailand. And we'll see if New Caledonia can take advantage. That one a miss. But I tell you, Fenua Fanot had been cooking here recently. Step back. No. Buduong couldn't get the rebound. Now he better defend. Oh, offensive foul. Little mishap while trying to set that screen. So 4:40 to go in a 12-6 contest. Sprinting to 21 here in Singapore. Oh, Jakrawan, he got to put that down. Nice move, but he wasn't nice on the finish. Buduong, has he scooped deep? No, he missed the scoop. Oh, he had a knee malfunction. Oh, Delani Belleville, 12-9. Man, you can get a chance to see that ankle breaker. Look at Delani Belleville. He made my guy blow 2 tires. He needs some roadside assistance. 12-9. Oh, man. Oh, big boy game. Oh, no. He was looking at the other goal. Oh, now Morgan. All right, look back at some of the highlights in this one. New Caledonia has found a way to kind of scrap their way back into this game. I was a little bit worried about them, to be honest. Right out of the gates, I'm looking at a 5-point deficit, and I'm thinking, oh man, this one could be over quickly. But a pleasant surprise. We got a competitive game here. It's now down to just a 3-point difference. Thailand is still in the driver's seat. 3:35 and counting. But New Caledonia is coming to play. Oh yeah. That was an easy travel call. Sunshine starting to peek back through here. Midday. Uh-oh. Baseline flotation device. Activate. 4-point contest. Oh, faked him, but didn't make it. Oh, getting shifty on the baseline. The kick out to the other Morgan. And he lost his footing, got some help, took a bump. And that will add a 4th foul to New Caledonia's. And he's going to get awarded with a free throw. He's in the process of shooting. Doesn't make a count at the free throw line. So scores will stay where it's at. Up fake. Finua Fanot. He missed it. Rebound Red. They almost give it back somehow. Luck was on their side this time. Belleville makes it 13-10. Belleville's got it back in his hand. You know Delani Belleville, he's tricky with it. We just saw him cross a man not too long ago. He's gonna share the cookie this time, but they can't put it in the cup. They feel like they have an advantage. There's Jacques Rowan. He tracks it down, saves it, but saves to the wrong jerseys. Just over 2 minutes to play, and here we go. Back down to a 3-point game. Delani Belleville is he's wreaking havoc. Wild shot. Here's Buduong. They want to feed it down low. Good decision. 200 IQ play. Nice save. Oh yeah, Morgan was hacked. He's got the software to withstand it. And a timeout on the floor. Minute 30 left. Noah Lazarus, AKA 3x3 the hype. You're listening to 3x3 the voice, Kyle Montgomery in your ear. And in the background, you can probably hear the stylings of DJ Laz. That's right. Morgan shooting one. Too much protein. Buduong couldn't drop it from the right wing. Oh, I like your cut, G. That's a high fade. Oh, look at New Caledonia. Don't look now, but here they come. Buduong. Back to Morgan. Morgan and Morgan. That two is probably going to give them enough breathing room. Although New Caledonia is not making it easy. Oh, Morgan. He eyebrow faked him. That wasn't even a pump fake. He gave him the surprise look, huh? And then ran right by him. 18-14. You know when somebody looks at you and they didn't hear what you said, they say, hmm. That was the type of fake that he got. Oh, man, I'm making myself laugh. It's pathetic, isn't it? I know. It's terrible. Let's take a look at some of the highlights in the meantime. New Caledonia got me all excited. Made a nice comeback, but what a shot. Look at that stroke. Two to the head. Could be a kill shot for Thailand, who have been in the lead here and have been the more commanding team in the game. But New Caledonia have enjoyed a couple of spurts here that have seen them pull within 3. But that might be as close as they'll get. We'll see with 32 seconds left and a fresh shot clock for Thailand. Jay Morgan. I'm assuming that these Morgans are brothers. He just got twins from long range. That's 2, just in case you didn't know. 6-point game. Here's Jay Morgan. Share with your brother. Share with your brother. Okay. His brother don't want it. He says, you go. I'm assuming this is little bro. Oh, he getting in this mix. Oh, you gotta. Okay. That's all right. That's a good win for Thailand. They should have technically tried to score another bucket in the event of a tiebreaker. Most points scored is your second tiebreaker. So maybe a slight mistake, but that's okay. (20-14). A strong opening performance for Thailand. All right, here's how they did it. In case you joined us late, number 1, we're gonna give you a tardy. But we like you enough, we're still gonna show you the highlights. That's how much we love you. All right? All right, so I mentioned that this game got more competitive as it went. Early, it was 6-1. And New Caledonia was on their heels It was looking like it was going to certainly be a blowout. But things started to shift. And that's because their guard play shifted to another gear. See what I mean? Sick crossover. Belleville was getting to work. We saw dimes like that. And all of a sudden, New Caledonia looked like a new team as they pulled within 3. But several big buckets from beyond that two-point arc late pretty much put this one away. As again, Thailand will open up with a 20-14 victory and start their campaign here in Singapore on a good foot. Little James Brown for you. Never mind. Okay, next up, Kazakhstan and Samoa. This is qualifying draw C. The game that you just saw between Thailand and New Caledonia was also qualifying draw C action. So we're going through A, B, C, and D for the first 2 days. The winners of this qualifying draw C will go to main draw C, where they will find China and India. Got to get there first. Kazakhstan is a perennial contender. I was talking with the team owner last night, Ilya, and giving them kudos on Kazakhstan always being in the mix. But can they take that next step? Ruslan Kylie, one of my favorites. Robert Pan, some new additions to this team. I've been out to Astana before. In the 2016 U18? Man, this is my 9th year on the mic, so sometimes the years start to run together after a while. But when you look at Ruslan Kylie on this Kazakhstan team, he's the player of Astana. And he plays 5-on-5 out there, which takes part in the VTB League. Champion of the Kazakhstan national team, National League in 5-on-5. And a Kazakhstan Cup winner is Kylie. Robert Pan is the player on the national team in Kazakhstan 5-on-5 as well. So a lot of talent for them. For Samoa, this is another kind of relatively open book with Devontae Christopher Keel and Glenn Julius Young Yin, Robert Wayne Seo, and Totoa Jr. Alva. Kiddo. Hey. And Chin Wing Ling Leon. Chuan Wing Leon. He gave us a nice treat last year when we came here to Singapore. Shout out to him. Appreciate you again. All right, it's time to get this one underway, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready. And actually, there's no Glenn Julius Young Yin on Samoa. And he's replaced by Kazon Limane. So just make that little housekeeping change really dangerous pass. It worked out. Here's Sio. You better see the shot clock. Yeah, they're certainly going to hear it as the horn sounds. Wasted possession for Samoa. 19th seed is Samoa. Last time we saw them compete in an Asia Cup was 2019 when they finished 19th. Kazakhstan's on the board first. Tough lay-up attempt. And that'll put Devontae Christopher on the line. Devontae Christopher Keel. There's Keel. Oh, he ain't hit nothing right there. Ike Kiley, his stroke was broke too. Ike Kiley, he'll kick it out. That too is still off target. And they missing like the car keys. One. Oh, no. Too aggressive on the push in the corner. So, a whistle on Kazakhstan. 2 fouls on them. 1 point apiece. Up fake. Keel has it taken. Oh, man. He had the reverse wedgie. He got nobody to blame but himself on that. Sio, oh yeah, he stepped on the line. So they'll do some doctoring up on that Wilson ball before we get back to action. Another miss. Oh, good look. Ike Kiley with the lay. Sio. And he takes a bump, push on the hip, en route to the bucket. Samoa could even things up at the line here if he's able to connect. Both teams still settling in. Obviously the first action for either team today. And a free throw. Misfired. And the layup miss. Here's Ike Kiley. He's the veteran on this squad. Nice ball movement leads to a good look. But ain't nothing but oxygen as a result on that one. Keel, oh my. He was shooting at the other goal. Here's Pan. Pan pings it off the iron. Sio, it's a no for me, dog. Each team getting plenty of looks, but we're getting a lot of misses. Y'all excuse me for a minute. I have to get the ball back in play. See, I'm pretty valuable as more than just a commentator. I should have shot it. Everybody else is missing. I might as well miss too. Ike Kiley, drive. Yo. Oh. See, what had happened was it slipped. Something happened. He missed the crib. Oh, man. Two-one. Not an ideal start for either team as we reach our first TV timeout. 3 points combined And getting open looks has not been the problem. Each team has gotten a lot of looks. They just have not been able to find their stroke. They are still roaming, looking for connection. All right, here's a, oh, what a look. That's more of the action that Kazakhstan needs to employ. And there's Kali playing some defense too on the baseline. That goes off of Samoa, so possession will go to Kazakhstan. Marat, just how he planned it. That wasn't a shot, that was a pass. Let him tell it. Oh, that one was online. Long rebound tracked down by the Samoans. CO. Man. Oh, there's a two. Finally gets one to connect. And that should light a fire on the Kazakhstan. That one saved. Oh, no, sir. Beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to beat. He was pumped up, Marat. He started barking at him a little bit after that, too. What you think you're doing? Play that music. Play down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Y'all know I get to singing, so oh, speaking of singing, that's some string music for you. Kazakhstan getting it going. Oh, Pan. Oh, Pan making his move now. Pan, dime time. Nice look. Pan on the pass. This is after he knocked down the shot. What has happened with Kazakhstan? They have come alive. Yes. They have gotten an injection of energy, and it's done them well. 9-1 advantage. 5:20 to go. Qualifying draw C action. Ooh, Kali. These goals ain't loyal. It depends on who you are. CO sees his two fall through. Kali with a beautiful spin move. Doesn't finish it. Stays a 6-point game. That one is swatted back. Kali couldn't save it, but good defensive play. A couple of big blocks for Kazakhstan in this game so far. CO. Oh, he got that one thrown back like a greatest hits album. Lay down the book. Did y'all get that? Thrown back like greatest hits? Yeah. You gotta pay attention. Here we go, Kali gets it down to the block. Nice action as he gets it back. No stroke, a little long on it. Up fake. Tried to draw the foul. It's cleaned up underneath. Awova. Oh, then there's the tip. Pan has really picked his game up. Couldn't block that shot. Kali, target practice. He needs a little bit more practice. Oh, he gets it back. Scores on the contested layup, 11-5. Kazakhstan, CO. He misses, but it's cleaned up. Marat Ike Kiley passes it up this time. Pan. Nah, man. Pan will get it back. That's a technical foul off the ball. And that was out of my viewing range, so I can't. Either that was a delay of game violation. No, couldn't have been that. I didn't see it. Oh, lines one up, and he goes off the glass. Mr. Clean, down low, Pan. Whoa, wait, Pan. You had a malfunction midair. 13-6. Kazakhstan is taking control of this one. And right now they got their foot on the necks of Samoa. 7-point lead, 3:38 to go as we head into our last TV timeout. In a game that's really picked up steam. It was struggling there for a second. But now we're seeing some more consistent play, especially from Kazakhstan. And that's always good to see. Pull up. Nope. Not that time. Keel. Off balance, too. Narrow miss. Ike Kiley, step back. He couldn't glass it. That's a really good look from the corner. But that was not a good looking result. Fortunately, it's cleaned up underneath. Travel. Got an offensive foul, pushing off, trying to slip to the bucket. So Kazakhstan, you've also got Adilkhan Marat, Konstantin Neff to go with Robert Pan and Ruslan Ike Kiley. Marat gets it out. Neff swings it up top. Pan did not have the right recipe. Pan gets it to land. 15-7. Marat, he's got the rock now. Neff, he'll share it. Marat passes up the two. Yeah, he took a shot to the dome piece. And he was not happy about it. Oh, and he's bleeding. I can see why he's not happy about it. Yeah. Yeah, he took a shot. He got the foul call. And you can see why he was a little heated up after the make. But he's going to need some medical attention. Pretty quickly. He's leaking out of the side of the cranium. That was a very hard foul. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it was a little bit reckless, I would say. And in the meantime, Ike Kiley is going to be the one that is going to step up and shoot the free throw, and missed it. So Marat still being attended to, and he's going to get his head wrapped up. Nothing working for Samoa on that possession. Ike Kiley, he wants the Wilson. Oh, he put him in the blender. Pan straight on. Now Pan starting to cook. Get it? 19-7. Ike Kylie. Not that time. Oh. Kazakhstan. I still don't believe that we've had anybody score 21 points today. If my memory serves me correct, I don't think that. Maybe an overtime game earlier, but certainly not a regulation. I say that because Kazakhstan's got a chance to be the first. Oh, a little more arc on that, Ike Kylie. Shot it flat and it came out. Still a 12-point advantage for Kazakhstan. Oh, Neff, I like your cut, G. Pan swipes that one from behind and out of bounds. Game point, Kazakhstan. Oh, down in the post, going right at Marat. He's already been beat up. He wants to rock right now. Ike Kylie, he wanted to put him away, but why not let Marat do it? Nope. Marat, he said, give it to me. I want to put him away. They hit me in the head. Pan, he can put it away. Oh my goodness. Pan fried. That man was cooking like a sous chef. 22-8, Kazakhstan rolls to an opening win here in Singapore. All right, all right, all right. We got highlights for you. You know we weren't going to leave you hanging. Let's take a look at them. Sluggish. Both teams' offensive play was stagnant at the very beginning of the game. You wondered if there was ever going to be any scoring because each team was taking turns missing. It was the Kazakhstan squad that caught fire first. And they saw that lead balloon to an 8-point difference. And they never really looked back. They end up winning this thing 22-8 in a one-sided affair. 1 through 4, they got it going. Nice 2-ball right there. Really open up the offense by passing the ball. And how about Pan in this game? Pan had the hot hand from long range. Ike Kylie picked up his action as well, but Pan is the one that put him away. And that's the final shot to do it, 22-8, Kazakhstan. So now we're going to get to the women's action. Now back to the women's action in about 2 minutes. So you got about 120 seconds before we get them introduced. The only other women's action that we saw today was New Zealand handling Tahiti easily, as well as Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. That was an easy victory for Hong Kong. That was in qualifying draw A action. We're now opening qualifying draw B action with the Australian women and New Caledonian women. That'll be followed by the Kazakhstan women and the Republic of Korea women. And then we'll get it back to the men's action for the final 2 games of this afternoon slate, with Malaysia against Hong Kong and Iran against Brunei, Darussalam. So about 60 seconds away. Sit tight. We'll be getting back to some 3x3 action here in just a moment. It's time to get back to it. One team that you're very familiar with and one team that you may not be so familiar with. Well, Australia, you should probably know about Australia by now. If not, I'll get you refreshed. New team this year. You know, that's not anything that surprises us. Oftentimes, sometimes players that were available in the prior year aren't available the next year. But fortunately for the Aussies, they do have a couple that are returning from last year's squad. One of them being the 6'1", 24-year-old Annalise Mailey, who finished with a spot on the team of the tournament last year. Australia making it all the way to the gold medal game and eventually losing to China. But you hear me say the phrase perennial contender a lot, and Australia definitely is that. Always in the mix for a medal at this Asia Cup. The men's team, again, they won 3 straight. The women's team coming off gold medals in 2018 and 2019. New Caledonia, they will get their shot at the powerful Australian team. Let's see how they fare when they take a crack at it. New Caledonia with Adeline Suk Enola, Oteria Marie An Ah Chung, Loanne Patricia Lydia Fisipu, Nomi Madeline Sage Onu. That's New Caledonia for you. Now for Team Australia, they come out in the all yellow. See that Whittle's back. Sometimes the rosters don't get solidified, confirmed until the day of. So I was just trying to make sure. But there's a favorite in this one. I mean, it's clear to see Australia is going to be the favorite not only in this game, but the favorite to win this qualifying draw and make it to the main draw. They're going to have a great shot. The talent is evident. The previous successes are evident. So let's see what Alex Brooke Wilson, Annalise Mailey, Lauren Stacey Mansfield, and Marina Whittle can do for the Aussies. They go straight to work. They have punched the clock. Oh, and the thievery, Wilson with the Wilson. gives it to Maylee. Maylee smiling as she makes the pass. She's like a kid in a candy store. Look, they're having fun. It's supposed to be serious business. Maylee. Another thievery from Wilson. Mansfield lands it. 4-zip in the first 30 seconds. Not a bad pace for the Aussies. Whittle down low. Wilson gives it up. Whittle turn around. That stroke was broke. Rebound goes to New Caledonia. Souk has her shot swatted. Whittle with the drive and the score. Not a problem. 5-zip Australia. Oh, nice in and out. Okay. Double cross. Shots missed. Trying to stay with it. Oh, but there's Mansfield. Oh, she missed the crib. Oh, that's okay. Whittle got her back like a pack with straps. Recovers the rebound, scores it. Whittle a part of that Asia Cup squad. Last year they took a silver medal. They got a gold in 2017 and 19, did the Australian women's team. Remember those squads? Beck Cole and company. So Australia, when they had played on the FIBA 3x3 circuit, they have been dominant, men and women. Men, again, 3-time gold champs, defending gold champs. They were looking for a 4th straight here in Singapore this year. This is 7-0. Oh man, 2 between her eyes. This game is uglier than a black eye. Mansfield, she's got the rock again. Whittle, that one just a little too strong. But 9-zip. New Caledonia. They in trouble. They might need to call Olivia Pope. Some reinforcements. Oh my goodness. She volleyball spiked that one. She was playing middle. Wilson, she got her game face on. New add to this year's team. There's Mansfield. Look at Mansfield with the suffocating defense. The 2-stroke, no. Wilson, no. Maylee, count that. Bump and the bucket. Of course, Maylee was on that silver medal team last year, as was Mansfield, as was Whittle. So 3 of the 4 return. Wilson is the new add for the Aussies. It's 11-zip. Oh, good look. Oh, Wilson missed it. Can she make up for it? She's going to draw the foul that time. She's laughing at herself for missing the layup. Hey, come on. We make those. Mansfield will get a rest. It's May that will get them started. Whittle hands it off. Wilson, excuse me. Oh, wow, that's 2 layups missed for her. I like the downhill attacking here of Udu, but they run out of time. Mansfield, she got that thing on a string. Whittle in a rush to the cup. Places to go and buckets to get. Don't look now, but it's 12 zip. This is looking real JV varsity right now as Whittle continues to kill him. 14 to zip. Somebody help me please. Oh, she was thinking about it. Mansfield decides to drive, and 15 zip is the result. Lockdown defense. The defense is tighter than aerobics clothes, and the offense don't look too bad either. 15 zip Australia here in qualifying draw action, day one. Qualifying draw B in the women's competition. Oh, Mansfield created some space. Didn't knock down the two. Going to defend in the post now. That ball is swung up top. Here's Suk. Suk steps back, shovels it down low. But active hands from Meili. I mentioned that 6'1" frame. Really good defender, former WNBAer. All around hooper. Expect her to have her imprints on everything that Australia does here in Singapore. Oh yeah, sharing is caring. Nice cut, easy layup. This was more one-sided than Harvey did. I just made that one up. And I just laughed at my own joke. Is that, how lame is that? Meantime, there's Meili getting laid again. 17 zip, easy. Wilson. She was gone in a blink. 18-0. And this is an absolute 3x3 assault. Someone please call 911. Yeah, this is rare. A unique beatdown. Oh my Lord, it's getting worse. Wilson puts the Wilson between the iron. It is 20-0. Maybe the frustration beginning to show. And you know, I'm at a loss for words in this one. That's it. That is a 21-0 finish, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's a first for me. I've seen some 17 and 18, but 21-0 is that's different. Well, I think it's safe to say that New Caledonia have some things to work out in terms of playing some of the bigger teams, but that's okay. It takes some time sometimes, but the Aussies, oh my goodness. They were cooking, they put them on the Barbie. 21-0. What? Yeah. All right. You can take a look at the highlights if you're down under. If you're in New Caledonia, do not look. Turn it off right now. I'm giving you permission. It was a 21-point onslaught, and it started early, and it never, ever slowed up. Pick your poison. Any 1 through 4, everybody got it in on this Australian team. Whether it was Wilson or whether it was Maylee or Mansfield, I mean, what? You name it, they got it. They had everything like Walmart, and they went on an absolute spree. We are about 10 minutes away from our next contest that will feature Kazakhstan and Republic of Korea. This is women's qualifying draw B action. That one's slated to start at about 3:30. So a little bit more than 10 minutes away from game time, but we'll be back on the mic by then. So stick around, don't go far. Again, we're getting underway in less than 15 minutes as the action continues here in Singapore. teams represent each one of these countries earlier. So now we'll see what the ladies will bring to the table. And in a matchup that will feature a Republic of Korea team that finished 17th at the 2022 edition of the Asia Cup. And it happens to be the only time we've ever seen them compete at the Asia Cup, surprisingly. With the Kazakhstan team, again, much like the men's team, I think that this team has a lot of talent. It's going to come down to whether or not they can put it together. They come in as a 12 seed, does this Kazakhstan squad, and they've competed in 4 Asia Cups to date. They finished 13th in last year's edition, and here they are, a new-looking squad, a young team trying to put it together. Daria Koroleva, Dilnaz Yerkebe, Valeria Kapitanova, Xenia Abdurashidova represent this Kazakh team. They come out in the all-white. Perfect time and perfect stage to maybe start making some new stars. We'll find out. Republic of Korea, they face the same. They have Kyuri Lim, Daeyeon Lee, Lee Soo-jung, and Yerim Jung. And they'll come out in the dark blue, red accents. Republic of Korea, Kazakhstan. Game number 10 of 21 on the day. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice at 3x3. I'm with you. Get ready. You're gonna listen to my bad jokes and singing and occasional rapping all week long. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. For me, it will be. I think for you too. First time ever that these two teams or two countries and two teams, both are true, are meeting here at the Asia Cup. So they got 1 minute to get warmed up, and they're trying to figure out the layup line. This is the only time that teamwork is going to be shared between both teams. There they go. They need some more rebounders. There's a lot of people in the layup line and not that many rebounders. So there we go. So they'll get the blood circulating and get ready to go to work here in this next 10-minute sprint. First of 2 days of qualifying action, 43 teams in total competing here at this edition of the Asia Cup. Of course, we'll be narrowing these down as we get to the main draw, which is coming up the day after tomorrow, which would be Friday. As far as the teams that have already qualified, I should probably tell you those. For the women, in Pool A, China, Iran, Philippines. They're already in. Pool B for the women, Japan, Chinese Taipei, Singapore, already in. Pool C, Mongolia and Malaysia are in. But the last spot will be determined by virtue of the qualifiers. As for this group that we're about to see now, this is qualifying draw B. We'll see if they can land themselves in the main draw. Pool D, Thailand and Qatar are the teams that are already qualified in the women's competition. So there you have it. Short shot off the glass to open things up is a miss. And the winner of this qualifying draw again will go on to main draw Pool D to play with Thailand and Qatar, who have already qualified Only 2 open slots in the women's competition. There are 4 for the men. First 30 seconds in. Dribble drive. There's more lateral. They finally do go north, and it doesn't amount to anything on that particular possession. That one off the iron, as Kazakhstan will clear. That shot well off the mark. Rebound will stay with the offensive team. A near and one. Instead, a trip to the free throw line for Zenia Abdurashidova, 22 years old. And she is going to miss that one. Deep end from Lee. She can't get it. Kazakhstan had it cleared. Oh, that was a risky pass. It reaches its destination, but the Wilson does not. So we stay scoreless through the first minute 16. Interior pass, that's a good setup. Got to finish those off. Didn't happen that time. Who's going to be the first to score? Not Jung. Well, yes, it is Jung. She makes good on the second opportunity off the glass. And some good defense. Jung gets the steal and then hits the deck. Foul white. Beautiful weather, little bit humid, I must admit, but that's because California boy like myself isn't exactly used to these type of temperatures. Nice light breeze starting to come through. Foul on the way up. That will put Lee Soo-jung on the line. Young Republic of Korea team, 22 years old or younger. A 21-year-old lead is going to give the Republic of Korea a 2-0 lead. Turnaround, no. Shot attempts are not easy ones. Jung put on the brakes and broke her off. Look at this defense. That is harassment. Oh, and a near steal. Jung was in the right spot but couldn't squeeze it. Nice up fake, got it up. But a shot clock violation. Oh, crossover, Jung, can she knock it down? Almost had a highlight right there. Almost. Oh, look at Lee. Strong move. Also strong shot. Oh, tripped up on the drive. the triggers pulled from deep. Kazakhstan still has not scored. Each team trades misses. Oh, there's Kazakhstan finally getting one to stroke through. That one courtesy of Xenia Abdurashitova. Jung, she did not have the right flavor on the scoop. Up, long arms make good defenders. So we got our first TV timeout here, 3-2. I think this is one that can potentially go down to the wire. Korea's looked a little bit stronger through the first few minutes, but you see that long ball right there from Abdurashitova. And that is oftentimes the great equalizer, is being able to shoot it from long range. Lee, oh, step back. Take her to the bank with you. Five, 3, oh, lines another one up. Lee gives Republic of Korea 7-3 advantage. Oh, layup is missed. Missed the backboard and everything. All backboard on that 2-point attempt. Kazakhstan's got more fouls than points at this point. Doesn't mean that things won't turn around, can't turn around. Just means that they aren't off to an ideal start. Just under 6 minutes to play. Qualifying draw B action for the ladies. 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 Hey, hey. Substitution made by Kazakhstan as Yurke Bey gets a rest. That went way off target too. Lim swings it to Lee. Lee showed a great ability to shoot it. You got to respect her from beyond the arc. You also got to respect that first step. She gets in for the crib. 5-point difference. And a foul. Offensive foul. No, defensive foul. What they do with the fresh 12, they'll turn it over. Lim gives it up. Lee puts it up. That is a misfire from the right wing, out of bounds, as Kazakhstan will reset. No need to panic here yet if you're Kazakhstan. Plenty of time left in this game as we're just past the 5-minute mark. 5 points separate the teams. Foul called on that drive. And that is now 4 fouls on the Republic of Korea. They equal Kazakhstan's 4 fouls, again in a 5-point game. Oh, down low. Lee had the advantage, but so I thought. Great interior defense. Oh, slick. Behind the back. Turn around. Too far to the right. Still deadlocked at this 5-point advantage. Offensive foul. Well, turn it over. That one missed. Just a shade over 4 minutes left. Two is looking good. Abdura Shitova. She's gotten a couple of those long balls to go down. Candidate for the U23 team, Abdura Shitova. Lee up to the line. Kazakhstan has had success at the Asia Cup before. Remember that silver back in 2019. Came up very close in 2018 with a 5th place finish. So they've had a track record of success. Speaking of track, Lee sprint to the rim, uncontested. Oh, she got a bunny. There's Lee. That was Lim who scored on that last bucket. My bad. It's a couple of Lees and one Lim. I got him confused. TV timeout, 11-6. Kazakhstan is not out of this. And the Republic of Korea isn't out of the woods with this yet either, but they are in a good position. The offense has been slow coming in this game. Obviously for Kazakhstan with 6 points. Also keep an eye on their foul situation because they don't have any more to give, Kazakhstan. Next defensive foul, and you'll see Republic of Korea shooting 2 free throws. .25 to go as Lee will open the possession for the Republic of Korea. Baseline drive, no. Poked away. Just a little bit over $2 left in this one. 2 minutes and 17 seconds to be exact. That one is swatted away. That one trickles in. Koroleva is able to get that one to go. Koroleva, this is the player that Kazakhstan really needs to elevate the entire team, as Koroleva was the captain of Kazakhstan's national team 5-on-5 captain of the Astana Tigers as well a month ago. Led him to a win at the Kazakhstan Cup. Can she help erase a 4-point deficit? Not missing layups. Here's Lim. Oh, Lim. Shake and bake. 13-8. Koroleva, cross, step back. Oh. Came up short, minute left. Lee, yep. Spent a little bit too quickly. And a timeout. This one isn't in the bag yet. But if you're the Republic of Korea, given the way they played in this one, they got reason to be confident that they can pull it out. It's been an uphill climb for Kazakhstan from the opening check ball, essentially. Even the opportunities that would be certain buckets, they have a little miscommunication there, and that was thrown out of bounds. Would have made it a 2-possession game, which still would have kept them very much alive. Let's see what Republic of Korea do here. They go down to the post office, and Lee's got mail. That'll make it a 3-possession game right there. And they got to get to it and get to it quickly. That bucket makes it 5, a 5-point difference, but only 20 seconds left in this one. This is going to be a Republic of Korea win. Lee, she's going to clean that mess up. And this will be a Republic of Korea victory. Just waiting on the final in this one, and it's going to be coming in 3 seconds time. That's that. 15-9 officially. Republic of Korea get it done over Kazakhstan. We'll see both of these teams in action later on. As again, we remind you, it'll be 2 days worth of qualifying draw action for us to sort out the teams that will be moving on to Friday's main draw. Take a look at the highlights in this. I initially said that I thought this would be a game that had potential to come down to the wire. I don't regret it, but I was wrong. 6-point difference, quite comfortable for the Republic of Korea. They pretty much cruised to victory in this one, as Kazakhstan got it going a little too late. A few last looks at this one. As we get set up for the next one. And that'll be Malaysia and Hong Kong in the men's competition. Should be a good one. Got about a minute or so until we get that one underway, and in the meantime, want to remind you that we would love to get your follow, and we would love for you to interact with us, have some fun, do some posts, and use the hashtag 3x3Asia. Get involved with us here at this 6th edition of the Asia Cup. You follow us at FIBA 3x3. That is the official account. That's where you're going to get all the goodies, all the highlights, all the previews, everything that you need to know that has anything to do with FIBA 3x3. You can find it there. You can find me at 3x3 The Voice. I get on there from time to time. I'm an old guy. I got gray hair, so I don't do that much social media. I do a little bit. All right. We'll get it back over to the men's competition. This is qualifying draw D action. And we saw Hong Kong earlier action. It was the women's Hong Kong team. Our first look at the men's Hong Kong team. Here against Malaysia. Malaysia, 11th seeded and 18th place finish at last year's edition of the Asia Cup. So they coming into this one, I think with a chip on their shoulder. They got something to prove. And there they are: Anthony Liu Wen Kian, Cheng Zifuan, Ting Chung Ho, Chian Fu Ui, representing Malaysia. Now, as for Hong Kong, they'll come out and they enter as the 16th seed. Haven't seen them compete in an Asia Cup since 2018, where they finished near the bottom of the pack, 17th. But out they come with Kam Hing Ching, Chun Tat Lam, he's the last to enter the court, Lung Tak Soi, and Tis Him Huang. I can see this developing into maybe a little bit of a rivalry. It could be the first of many games between these two in the future. First time, though, that they have met at the Asia Cup, toe-to-toe. Our two officials, Tatsuo Noguchi and Vanessa Devlin. Vanessa coming all the way from Australia. Tatsuo coming from Japan. Our officials are well represented globally as well. They'll get it warmed up before we get to the next one. Moving through the day, I say. I think at the official halfway mark. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is game number 11 of 21. So I was right on cue. 2 more games left in this session before we have an extended session break. And we'll wrap up the day with 9 consecutive games. 5 of them women's games, 4 of them men's games. That's for later, but as for now, 2 games remaining here in this particular session. This one's right in front of us. Malaysia, Hong Kong. The countdown is over. It's time to get it on. Let's go. Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice, narrating you all the way through Malaysia with the Wilson in possession. Whoa. You hit the splits down there. A B-boy battle. Foul called on Hong Kong. Xiang Fu Fu, straight to the crib, got the layup. Offensive foul. Hong Kong will give it over. Nice opening performance for the Hong Kong women's team. They were going against Sri Lanka and gave it to them. Speaking of giving somebody something, that's money. Xian Fu giving Malaysia that 3-zip lead. Good contest on that shot attempt and a shot clock violation. Nice pass, nice patience. Pays off for the score. That's Chung Hong. Oh, big boy move right there. Lam. Xiang Fu with the range, but he didn't find the mark. 4-1. Nice start for Malaysia. Really feel like Malaysia's gotten better and better. Each Asia Cup, they've competed in every single previous edition, starting in 2017. Best finish was 13th. There's Lam. The handoff to Xian Fu. Xian Fu. They get out your seat to jump around. Jump, jump. Chung Hong. Cross. Couldn't give him some. But there's a foul on the rebound attempt underneath. A hook. So Hong Kong, in the first minute and a half of this contest, they've picked up 4 fouls. That one offensive, goes against Malaysia. But only 2 more fouls to give for Hong Kong. And we got 8.5 minutes left in this contest. They're gonna have to slow down with the hacking. Ching, cha-ching. That means money. Top of the key, 1-point game. Hong Kong is in front all of a sudden. They've answered the call of Malaysia, who jumped out of the gates with a 4-0 lead. And all of a sudden, here's Hong Kong. They've settled in. And they are out front by 1. There's Chang, he just hit a 2. Good vision, finds a wide open shooter. And that's a deuce from Deuce Uno. 21, that is. Him Wong. Oh. Little jab step. Anthony, grown man move. Up top. Oh, Lamb. Yeah, I like the scoop-y dude. 7-5. Nice cross. Oh, man, that was a great contest at the rim. Great contest. No easy layups. Chung Hong defending now. Oh, that was a deep, deep 2 attempt. Nothing worth speaking of now. We got a 2-point game, Hong Kong. Make that a 3-point game. Feathery touch underneath, soft. 3-point advantage. And I think that Malaysia's got to be careful not to press here. There's still plenty of time left in this game. But, you know, it's a game of runs, and the momentum has definitely shifted over to Hong Kong. Soy, we got a cameraman down. He's down, but he's not out. He's gonna get resituated, so we're gonna be missing the angle for a little bit. That's all right. Get that man a raise. Oh, he raises from long range meantime. And the 2 is true. 8-7. This is turning out to be a pretty good one here. I like it when I'm right. I don't like it when I'm wrong, when I say a game is going to be competitive and it turns out to be one-sided. This one has the makings of a game that could be decided in the final seconds. Take a look at that last 2. He be stroking. Both teams making good on open looks from long range. Bow. Nice shot. Chung Hong getting the rest for Malaysia, as is Lam for Hong Kong. Wong, he will open up this possession after the check ball. Hong Kong, oh, he took us to and one. He threw it back like 15 years. Who do you think he is, hot sauce? Xiang Fu. Oh, ain't nobody over there. .617. Nice lay. Three-point game, Hong Kong, who trailed early. They righted the ship. Lam, oh yeah, he skipped. Yep, travel. Said what? Yep. Oh, acrobatic pass out to Zi Fuang. Fuang. He's got it back. Chung Hong, he decides to clear it himself, being pursued by Soy. Oh, he threw it in reverse. Saucy. 11-9. Nice finish. Chung Hong playing hard defensively. His teammates chipping in as well, as that one's going to go out of bounds. 2-point lead for Hong Kong. 5:36 left in this game. He's got great potential to see one of these teams hit 21. There's Xian Fu. Left him in the dust. 10-11. Lamb. Oh, that's a grown man lay right there. He done had some lamb and potatoes. Lamb with the rock now. An offensive foul is called. Chung Hong just missed it. Oh, good call on the baseline. Vanessa Devlin. She got eyes like a hawk. Oh, pocket pass. Had potential. Ends up with a turnover. Drop step, game change. Somebody's been in that weight room. Hashtag I lift. Falling away too, no good. Hong Kong keeping Malaysia at bay for now. 4-point difference. Lam driving to the baseline. Up fake, Lam, step back, you don't know me like that. All cloth, 16-10, right back at you. Deuces are wild. Oh, cross. Couldn't finish it. Xiang Fu can't keep it alive. Wong. No, off the iron. High rebound to Malaysia. Trailing by 4, Xiang Fu. He decides to pull it. Came up shy. Quick hands. Look at the battle between those two. Cheng trying to hustle down the rebound. Double foul is called. I'm liking this one. This is an intense game. A lot of pride on the line between these two countries. Malaysia, well, said countries, but you know what I mean. Hong Kong, China. Both teams with 6 fouls. None to give. Otherwise, you give up a couple of free throws. Oh, look at Chiang Ho. He got the moves like Jagger. The moves like Jagger. Lam kicks it out. Soy. Nope. Wong. Up, fake, nope. Oh, great hustle to keep it alive. Lam with a soft touch. Lam runs into a traffic jam. 17-13 Hong Kong. Close it in on 21. We got a TV timeout. Malaysia looking at a two possession deficit, only a 4-point game. As I've said before, the 2-point shot is the great equalizer, and things can change in a hurry. Speaking of a hurry, there's a quick move from Lam, and you see he's been certainly active. He's doing some damage. Wong swings it left to start things off. Soy pulls the trigger. He fires a bank. It wasn't a blank. That's good money. 19-13. Lam. Oh, he liked the looks of that, but it was too strong. Malaysia will take advantage of an open lane. Cannot defend in the semicircle after a made bucket. That's a warning for Malaysia. Hong Kong could put this away in one foul swoop if they can get a good look from 2-point range. They may not force it. Lam, oh, they do get a good look. That 2 is no good. Finds his way back to Lam. Point game, Hong Kong. Xiang Fu runs into his teammate. Back to Anthony, gets a good look. But Malaysia trailing by 5. Can they hold off Hong Kong from getting one bucket? And Lam, who has been a terror, he misses it. Soy will give it up. Elevation after the bump. Cheng couldn't get it to go. Chun Hong. He'll drop it off, and Anthony will put it up and in again. So two-possession game, not done yet. But they can't foul. Neither team. Lamb pulls up. That's a little bit of a bailout shot, especially when you see that they got 6 fouls. Xiang Fu, that's a big 2. 20-18. Chang. Oh, got his pepper picked like Peter Piper. Another 2 attempt, that one off the mark. 133 and counting. Lamb. Hezzy spins. Nice ball movement. Sets up a good look from 2. No. Both teams running a little low on gas here. Big possession for Malaysia if they want to stay alive here. They're going to take another 2, and it's Chun Huang. And a steal. Oh, missed it, recovered, and scored. Are you kidding me? Malaysia come from behind, down 5 late, and they managed to win it over Hong Kong. What a comeback victory. Are you kidding? This is why you never let your foot off the gas in the game of 3x3. Check your rear view. Malaysia took it to another gear, and they beat Hong Kong in the sprint to 21. I told you this one had potential. Yeah, 21-20 final. But a nice comeback W for Malaysia. Hong Kong, man, they had that one in the bag. They snatched defeat from the hands of victory. They did it backwards. Had the game in the bag and just, they hit a wall there that last 2 minutes. So that one could potentially come back to haunt Hong Kong. With only 1 slot available in the main draw. And remember, it was Malaysia who got out to the early lead in this game. Hong Kong is the one who stormed back early, but I think I also mentioned that this is a game of runs. And typically each team is going to have one. And Malaysia got theirs at the right time. Close finish. As you can see, the final bit of action, there's the tip that would win the game. And Hong Kong is scratching their heads after that one. That was a gutsy victory from Malaysia. Credit to them. Credit to them. One more game left in this session. This will put us at game number 12 on day 1. We're having some fun. I'm having some fun. Happy to be back on the mic after 3 months of the off season. Did a little bit of traveling. Relaxed after a busy 2022 campaign, going to be even more busy this year. Of course, we got our national competitions, Asia Cup and Europe Cup and World Cup, a bunch of other cups, U18, U23, you name it. But also the professional tour, the world tour, a record number of events this year as we all get prepared for 2024 and 3x3's second entry into the Olympics that will be going down in Paris. So expect there to be a fight for teams to try to qualify and, of course, qualify to the Olympic qualifying tournament. This has implications for that. We got to see who gets to the podium. And again, 5 days of action out here, which will obviously decide that. Iran and Brunei Darussalam are up next. Also in the men's competition. So out come Iran. They are your 12 seed. Saw them last year at the Asia Cup. They've been at every edition of the Asia Cup. And 13th place for Iran. Back in 2013, though, they took a bronze medal. They have not been able to come close since then, and here's their squad. Beshad Arabzadeh, Mohammed Yusovan, Mohammed Sina Vahedi, and Peter Girgurian representing Iran. As for Brunei Darussalam, they got Jaden Chin Vuisin, Brunei Darussalam, thank you. Brunei. I didn't do too well in geography, in case you didn't know. Brunei Darussalam. Their team again, Jaden Chin Vuisin, Ka Huo Chong, Liang Wei Lim, and William Ching Wei Ren for your 21 seeded Brunei Darussalam. So on paper, Brunei Darussalam would be an underdog. Nice threads though, I like the unis. Black and white. Iran in their traditional white and red trim. More experienced Iran team in terms of appearances at the Asia Cup. There's Gain Kim and Edmund Ho. Good to see you out there. No pain, no gain. And long time. FIBA 3x3 official Edmund Ho. He's back in Singapore with his Olympic credentials. And each team will get it warmed up. Never a head-to-head between these two. This is Brunei Darussalam's first ever game at the Asia Cup. They have no history. So it's history in the making. It's right in front of us. What can they do with the opportunity? Iran with a clear size advantage. They got some ballers on this team. This is going to be a real test in the opener, in the Asia Cup opener for Brunei Darussalam. Countdown is on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's time to get it on. Iran with the cook. Trying to clear some space on the interior. The running hook is left short. Here's Jaden. To Jake. Jake wasn't seeing things clearly. So we may have a clock issue. I'm not actually going to take another look at that last possession. As official Edmund will ensure that the possession belongs to the right team and everything's on the up and up in terms of the scoreboard. Again, final game in this session. After this one, we'll take a session break and we'll not get back going until 6:30. Yeah, it's a scoreboard issue, so. So each team is sent back to their benches for the moment until we get it sorted. We got a great technical staff, so we don't anticipate that it'll take too long. So they're going to get that computer rebooted and give us another look at that, the most recent possession. So that ball was rebounded and then poked out, and Iran was able to grab possession. And as a player, you want to try to stay as warm as possible. You can never prepare for, you know, little things like this, but you know, staying loose, not getting stiff is important. Also, really taking advantage of this extra rest time. They're going to need it in this sprint to 21. I mentioned the women's teams that qualified directly to the main draw earlier. As for the men's teams that we won't see until Friday, Mongolia and homestanding Singapore, they are already in Pool A. There's one spot available in main draw Pool A from the qualifier. In Pool B, Japan and Australia, the three-time defending champ Australian team, by the way, they're locked in. One spot available from the qualifiers. Pool C, China and India already locked in. Only one spot available from our 2 days of qualification. And Pool D, you got the Philippines and Qatar, who are already qualified, and one spot open via qualification. So this, what we're watching here is qualifying draw D action for the men. The winner goes to the main draw where the Philippines and Qatar await. So they gave him at least a few 3x3 balls to keep warmed up, shoot some layups, get some jumpers up. And still working out the bugs a little bit with that scoreboard. So we do apologize, but bear with us. And just like that, it's time to get back to it. Shout out to Andre Dragomir, the boss man. He always has he's got his eyebrows always scrunched, but he's the nicest dude. The nicest dude, that's my bro. I do. All right. Oh, Bogdan's back. Y'all have no idea. Okay, now we're playing 3x3. Yes. Jaden. He's going to miss that one. Oh, he had two dudes open. And finally, we have a score. 1-0 Iran. 1 minute officially into this game, but I guess technically we're probably about 10 minutes into this game, but that's all right. Oh, nice crossover. He had him on his heels. Stilettos. 2-0. Iran. Quick pass to the right wing, flick of the wrist. It's a miss. Layup, no. Yes. Got a second chance there, made good on it. Straight on, no. Grigorian, good look, but can't capitalize. Iran, though, not in bad shape. They're the only team that have scored. 3-0. 1 minute and nearly 40 seconds in. Oh, nice move and a smooth lay. I do think the size of Iran is going to cause some real problems for Brunei Darussalam. And you can get a heavy helping of that. Pick and roll. Hard to stop. Big body setting those screens, and you can always throw that pass up high. There you go. Oh, look at that. Little man climbing the tree to smack it, but still leads to a score. Warning for White. Can't defend in the restricted area. In that semicircle underneath. Got to get the rebounding team a chance to commence with their possession. Oh, please. You came to the wrong door. You're not welcome here. Good defense on the interior. 6-0 Iran. 2.5 minutes in to this 21-point sprint. Cross and kick, no hesitation. So Brunei Darussalam are going to get on the board their first Asia Cup points, courtesy of Liang Wei Lim. So Liang Wei gets the first, doesn't get the second until I thought he was going to get the second score. He does not. Vahedi open like a double click. He misses. It's rebounded and kicked back out. 3 in the key. Too much dribbling. Three and a half minutes in. Oh, what a pass. Better defense as he sent him packing. (8-1) as we get back to it. Jaden thinking about the pull-up, goes ahead and takes it, and he shreds the threads on the mid-ranger. Baseline, drive and kick. This is going to be easy money. Just too much size coming at you full speed. Oh, he's too little. Bucket. That's Peter Gregorian, 21 years of age. Make it a 2-point play and a 9-point game if he makes it. He did not, so it'll stay where it's at, 10-2. But a steal from Iran. Vahedi, oh, nice idea on the pass. From the corner, nope, flat on the shot. Quick kick by Vahedi. Speaking of quick, little shake, rattle, and roll. (11-2), 5:25 to go. Iran on a good pace to get to 21. Brunei Darussalam, they got some work to do. All by himself, but that shot wouldn't matter. Turnover, back to Black. Before the shot. Jake takes the mid-range shot. We ain't gonna talk about that one. Timeout, Black. So Iran, yep, they in control of this game. They got the remote in their hands. And just as I figured, their size is a problem. Not only their size, but they got some dexterity to go with that size, which I think makes for the most lethal 3x3 teams. Teams that have good size, but also quick. They're not liabilities defensively on the perimeter, and you got the size to hold your ground on the interior. Look at that. That was like a volleyball sequence. The setter. They set up a shot from deep. Look, give me that. 12-2. That one just grazes the iron before going out of bounds. Out of bounds, that one will go. Still locking in defensively. William. Long ball, nah. That one off the iron. And that one is a miss as well. 12-2, it will stay for the moment. He was seeing double on the 2 attempt. TV timeout. We are under the 4-minute mark, 3:56. And Iran with 9 points of putting it away. And only 2 points to speak of for Brunei Darussalam. We've seen there have been a couple of blowouts today. We even had a 21-0 game earlier, if you can believe it. I still can't hardly believe it. I'd have to really think back. I don't know if I've seen 21-0 ever until today. I'll have to revisit that later. Meantime, that shot redirected. Reverse. Count that, plus the foul. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that, Ling Wei. Ling Wei up to the line. He can make it a 2-for-1 discount. No, he cannot. Had the chance. Instead, just 1 point. They still trail by 9. Ball movement leads to that bucket. Jeez Louise, Iran. They are commanding on the inside. You see what I mean? With Yusuf Van. Yusuf Van standing 190. No, that can't be right. He's bigger than that. At least he looks bigger than that. I'm like 190. Oh. Skates. 10-point advantage, Iran. Vahedi created some space in the relationship. 2-piece makes it a 12-point contest. Jake. Oh, Jake, don't shoot. Foul on the inside. Drive, kick. They want to get this one over with. Wide open shot. Oh, just mishandled. Luckily for Brunei Darussalam, I thought they might get it back. Nobody wanted to hold on to the Wilson, so they give it up. That's a miss. Liang Wei, he's been one of the bright spots for Brunei Darussalam in this one. Now he turned around so many times he got dizzy. He was seeing 3 goals when he shot that one. 15-3. Good job defensively. Holds his own. .202 left. William to Jake. Jake shoots. Stroke broken. Oh, pull up. Liang Wei. Played with a lot of heart. I think he was responsible for all of Brunei Darussalam's scoring. Meantime, Iran, a more balanced team. That 2 ball from the corner, that was courtesy of Mohamed Sina Vahedi. .136 left, and Iran's got a chance to get to 21. Brunei's chance of winning this one has dwindled to virtually impossible. 13-point difference. Lane violation, bucket will count, because that lane violation was against Iran. A 12-point difference. Zadeh couldn't get it, but he does get it back. Got to clear it. They do. Vahedi. Missed everything on that release. That's an easy shot to forget when you lead by 12. Okay. Don't always have to be pretty. It's just got to count. Oh, they give it right back. That ain't right. Near steal. Wei couldn't get the lay. That two from the left wing, no good. Rebound to Jake. Liang Wei up top. William. It's a misfire. Great sharing of the ball from Iran. Gets another opportunity, and the second time is a charm. This one ends before the limit. 21-7. Iran over Brunei Darussalam. This one a walk-away win for Iran, looking strong. And I would imagine that Iran is feeling pretty dang good after such a commanding win. Brunei Darussalam. Gonna be tough for them to come out of this group to qualify for the main draw. So a 13-point, or actually a 14-point loss for them, as we will get one last look at the highlights before we take our extended session break. But we had a little bit of a delay early, a little bit of a shot clock, or scoreboard rather, issue. Once we got that sorted, Iran went to work. And they did it with a variety of ways of scoring. Much of it had to do with their big fella in the middle, Yusuf Van. He was controlling the glass, and I mean, he had whatever he wanted. Kept balls alive, whether he was snagging rebounds or tipping them out to teammates. The lone bright spot for Brunei Darussalam was Liang Wei Lim, as he had a nice body of work, but just a lot more balance for Iran. They got the two-point shooting from Vahedi. Girgurian had it going. Zadeh chipped in. Look, Iran is not to be slept on in this competition. I know we're judging them against a new entry in Brunei Darussalam, so hard to see exactly what they're made of, but I think the initial looks of Iran, they look pretty dang good to me. You know what sounds good to me? A little bit of a break. I think we could all use a little bit of a break. We're going to come back 18:30 local time for session 3, the final session of the day. We will rattle through 9 straight games to close day 1 of the qualifying draw action here in Singapore. So enjoy the break. We'll see you in just a little over an hour and a half. As again, we'll get started at 18:30 to wrap up day 1. I'm the voice of 3x3. We will see you then. Stick tight.